Yo, guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here. My bad. I'm a little late. I'm a little backed up. Got the hardworking people down here doing a job. Now I'm going to wait a little bit. Oh, two people are watching. Yo, guys, I'm going to flip this camera real quick. So, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good day. I actually want to just land it right here and talk to you guys a little bit. So, 5 people watching, that's what's up. None of you guys are giving a thumbs up, though. That's weak. Give that thumbs up and hit that notification bell. 7 people joining in. I want more people. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk. That's one. Let's keep these. That's right. Let's get more people in here. Let's go. We're going to wait a little bit. We're going to enjoy this little bit of music. Technically, YouTube can't mess with me with the music this time because this is live. But I'm not too sure. So, Junior, turn that music down. But hang on. We're going to show the shop a little bit. Where am I at, by the way? I'm not in my house. I'm not having my video behind me in the background. Where are we at right now? That's life. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Here we go. We at European Auto. You guys wanted to see the shop? Here's the shop in all of its glory. Look at that. We got my boy Zach's car. We got, is that an E350? Huh? Oh, wait, no. That's definitely not Zach's. That's. For some reason, I thought Zach had followed. Never mind. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. But yo, we got Gio over there working with Junior. Yo, these are like, a lot of people love these Benzes, yo. The R class. Yo, punch buggy. That's Felipe's car. No. My YouTube channel. Yeah, you can do live on YouTube, bro. 10 people, 3 thumbs up, bro. There's 10 people watching and only 3 thumbs up. That's weak. I need more. Oh, we about to get a cold start on the M6, baby. We about to get a cold start. Let's see that cold start. Is it really? It is. Oh, no. But it is manual. Okay. Oh, that is weak. That's terrible.
Super anticlimactic.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trick. I didn't even mean to do that to you guys. I definitely wanted to give you guys a lit cold start on an M6. Yo, Gio, why it's here? Why is it in here? Yeah, typical BMW problem. Oh, yeah. If you guys check European Auto Story, that's in their story today. I did see that. You guys wanted to see the master who built my motor. That's him right there. That's right. Felipe built. Gang. If you guys watch my Instagram live, that's the guy with the commentary of the day. That's Turtle right there. So, and he's already probably in my live about to write some dumb crap. So, oh, yo, is this an S3? Oh, it's an A3, right? An A3 wagon?
A3S line.
Yo, these are rare. You don't see a lot of these. Weak. Yo, Gio, let me put my car in, bro. I wanted to show people stuff. That's okay, though. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the shop. We're going to go over a few things. Obviously, if you saw the title of today's video, yes, my car hit 100,000 miles. But not in a way that you guys are normally thinking that it hit 100,000 miles. So hang on, let me flip the camera over so you guys can see me a little bit. So what we're going to be doing, let me just walk you guys downstairs a bit. So this way I don't freaking fall and bust my ass on live, because that'll be terrible. You should really relay some of the info. I need my timing chains done. Okay, that's what's up. Hang on. I got you. Oh, crap. Hang on. I got you. Hang on. What is that, Aaron? Hang on. Let me walk down these stairs. I don't want to hurt myself. All right, first things first. You see this thing right here? Aaron, I'm going to get to your question in a minute. This is my old motor. The motor that came in the car originally. My CX-CB 2-liter TSI 3rd gen block and cylinder head. As you guys know, I just did an engine rebuild series. The reason why this engine has failed is due to crank walk. What is crank walk? There are 2 thrust washers, 180-degree placement in the middle of the crankshaft, and over time they dislodged. Once they dislodge, every time you push the clutch pedal, the crankshaft can move forward and backwards. So unfortunately, that results in the motor getting pretty much disintegrated from the inside out. which results in metal shavings, which results with a bad motor. But don't worry, continue watching the channel. If you want to see how a Mark 7 becomes a coffee table, stay tuned, because this dirty piece of looking crap right now is going to look flawless once we're done with it. I promise you, and we're going to show you a whole step of the way on when to do that. We're not going to talk too much about that because Gio wants me to get this out of here ASAP. I don't blame him. So up here, we have a Mark 6 that's doing a reseal kit, the whole engine reseal. The engine's actually right over there. So this is Felipe's Sanctuary. You already know the deal. We have a Mercedes-Benz here. I figured I would show you guys a little bit about the shop where I did my, well, these guys did my work. Got an E46 3 Series up here. You got this sexy thing right here, this Corolla. Right on here, though. Papa W205 over here trying to go on Instagram to find my live, but I'm not on Instagram. That's you're on YouTube, buddy. So this is YouTube live. What's going on? This guy, he didn't work on my car, but this dude's funny as hell. He's got a C300 that he's going to be letting me review whenever he gets it back from this.
I think Friday.
I'll believe when I see it, bro. It's been too damn long. What do you, actually, hang on real quick for the guys. Yo, what are you doing right now to this?
Water pump.
Water pump?
See,
What is that? Hang on, guys. Yep.
the water.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's broken. That's definitely broken. All right, so you're replacing that? Hey, what is that noise over there? Is that an E30? We'll be back, Junior. Uh-oh. Got the E30 in the mix. Okay, that's the owner. Yo, my boy Aaron wants to know. Yo, Jay, you should relay some information out there. I need my timing chains done on the A3 3.2L. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the owner right here. When you call the, well, what is the number, Gio? What's the number?
444
Yep.
6838.
There you go. So if you got that piece of information, there you go. At 3480C Hampton Road, Oceanside, New York, 11572 is a zip code. Here at European Auto, they can do anything. Old 5 Series BMWs, old E30s with SR20 swaps in it. We got this beast right here. What's this something here for? Okay. Is this a 3.2?
No, that's a TDI.
It's a TDI. Okay. Oh, it's a diesel. Oh, okay. That's lit. Okay, cool. Got Junior over here. Look at him. He looked like he's working today. He's working today, and he's here after 5. He's here after 5 o'clock. That's wild. Shout out to him and his new. Oh my God, ain't nobody broke. Everybody need money. So, they're bringing in cars for the night. Yo, you are so weird, bro. I'm not even gonna tell you what you did because that's gonna ruin you. Junior, why you making that noise? But we're gonna move over here real quick. I know you guys wanted to see. Trying to get, yo, there's 16, 17 people watching right now. Give the video a thumbs up, bro. Give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to do different content with you guys. So here we got Felipe's build. We got an E30 BMW with the French style actual. These are not coated. These are actual glass yellow headlights with that V8 beast under the hood. From a 740 Li, right? From a 740 E38 chassis. Got the V8 in this thing's gonna be a drift monster.
These are Euro Smileys.
That's what they call?
Euro Smileys.
You can say that loud. I don't know. Nick, what are these headlights called?
Very rare OEM spec Euro Smileys.
Let's do a little cinematic shot real quick of the
Euro Smileys with the city lights.
Okay.
Very rare option. Nobody has them, and if they do, it's like a grand plus for them. So what you're seeing here is like BMW history.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I'm sorry. I'm not a BMW guy. What do Volkswagen people like me do? We just go to Laminex and just wrap our yellows, like our headlights yellow. But these are actually authentic, so that's kind of cool. What's up, Nick?
Oh, this is actually Felipe's car.
Yes.
The master mechanic.
The guy that worked on my engine build.
He's building a hybrid V8, so it's a 4.0 bottom end, 4.0 bottom, or 4.4 bottom end with 4.0 heads. So he's going to be taking the heads off of that motor in the car.
Yep.
And putting them on this block.
And he cleaned up this motor right here. He already did the cleanup on that, so that's good to go. He's just test fitting right now. So hang on, let me flip the camera back over. So right here, he's just test fitting, making sure everything's good. Now this guy did everything from the ground up. He did everything. He wanted to make sure everything, wow, it actually really fits in here like a glove too, man.
He did a boosterless setup. He has Willwood pedals. He did all the.
We can't see it with the wheels on right now. Yeah, he did everything.
Took the wiring harness. He did the full suspension, but you can't appreciate it because the wheels are in.
Oh yeah. The wheels are on, so you can't see the suspension and stuff. Yeah, that's okay. Don't take. You don't have to do extra work. You don't have to take it all. This man works all day. Gets here, works on maybe 2 or 3 cars a day, depending on the type of job. And then after that, he stays here after hours to work on this thing.
Or
So
cars, or JR's car.
I mean, you know, hey, I paid. So, I paid my money. So car need to get done. I need to ruin people this year, but not even that. So, just a quick update on the engine build series. You are going to get a couple videos. The last bit of videos that you did see was the car actually starting for the first time. And this was the guy that said, hurry up with the break-in process, which we did. We're going to do a reaction video, meaning I'm going to come to the shop one day in the evening. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and give everybody's reaction to the car. Nick usually rides in fast cars, so he's not going to be too impressed. Look at this thing. So you would think the owner would drive some type of Lamborghini or something like that, or some type of fancy Audi. This man is just like us. He got a Mark 6 Golf R on bags. Another R on bags. Terrible. Absurd. But you know, we're talking about big Porsche Cayenne brakes. Cayenne brakes? Cayenne brakes. Got real carbon fiber fenders.
918 rears.
What is rotiforms? Oh, well, this is his winter setup, by the way. When I first met Gio, he had these sick 3-piece wheels, and it looked dope. And he was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna change it, change it up for the winter. And this is his winter setup. So it looks lit. And this thing is mint. You mind if I open up the door? Okay, so literally, this man is humble just like us. What's up?
Hold on.
What's up?
Please forgive JR.
Oh, yes,
He
please.
forgot to mention.
Yes,
that
I forgot to
he
mention.
retained the functioning 2 calipers with the handbrake.
Oh, okay, my bad. See, I don't be knowing.
That's important. Those are the details.
Okay. So we get in here. So these are the rear brakes, by the way. And he's got the stock caliper. So the stock caliper is used for just your e-brake?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have and your lines run to the...
You're not going to find a lot of them out there like that.
Yeah, that's okay. That is true because I wasn't going to do that. But this is interior, though. Nice, clean setup. Nice and clean. He's the only one with the red accent glowing in the Golf R. Where's that blue light? Oh, he could change it, ain't you? Oh, you like, yeah.
I like the red.
Should have got a GTI, brother. No, I'm just messing with you.
My cluster, all the other lights are red. Just the cluster's a little white.
Oh, that's facts. That's right. You don't have the sevens had the ambient lighting and stuff. I need to drain my oil catch can. I really do. I haven't done it since I did it last. What? I guarantee you it's not a lot. You think we should? Would you guys want to see what's actually in the oil catch can? If Gio allows me to pull my car in real quick. And that gate, so cool. So I'm gonna have Nick hold the camera really quickly. I'm gonna bring the car in so you guys can finally see Project Mark 7. The good thing is there's not a lot of lighting out here. There's lighting on the inside. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna not necessarily show you guys the motor because that's not what this video is about. This video is mainly about making sure that if you buy a Mark 7, you wanna know how the reliability is. Now we talked about the motor. It's only on a number hand of vehicles with crank walk, but we're gonna talk about the car as a whole. How has the electronics held up? How has the interior held up? How has the body of the car held up? So we're gonna go ahead and show you that now. In the meantime, Nick's gonna give you some funny commentary because he's a funny guy. Yes, you are. You're a funny dude.
I don't even know how to work this damn thing.
It's weird. So if you wanna, you don't like that. So,
Let me figure it out.
And then if you wanna,
look
yeah,
at
you can control like a joystick.
Oh, shit. Hold on, Oh, wait, I don't know. My bad. Forgive me. Ooh. Y'all want to see Felipe work? Look. The man. The legend. Yeah, JR doesn't know how to work the gate yet. Forgive him. Also, this little gem he forgot to mention here. AE86 Fujiwara, for those who know. You got a old school 450 SL getting a nice refurb. If you can see that. regular maintenance work. Let me actually take you guys to the star.
I'm done already.
Okay.
530 E34 E30. Shout out to AirTech. I don't know if he showed you the SR20 swap. That's JR trying to drive his car. It's a process for him. Ooh, look at that. He's gonna be so mad I got that on camera, but I'm trying to figure out how to zoom. I don't know how to zoom. Oh, yeah, this car has a cage in it. Some nice Kirky seats. Shout out to Grand God if you ever watch this video. Kevlar mirrors. Oh, it's under wraps, but I'm gonna give him back the slow doohickey. I don't know how to use it too well.
It's all right, Nick. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Nah, it's good, bro. They got the turbos, dude. They got them. They got turbos, dude. They got. So sorry about the scrapage. Shout out to AeroFab for that amazing front splitter. So we're gonna be jacking up the car, and today we're actually gonna be talking about a little bit about this, but we're not necessarily all about this. We're also gonna be talking about mainly the car as a whole. How has the Mark 7 held up for 100,000 miles? So literally, this car's held up great. It's been fantastic. As you guys know, I bought it in September 2016. And obviously, let's talk about the motor. The original motor, I had a little over 97,000 miles on the motor. The old motor that went. And like I said, that was due to crank walk. I did not blow a rod. I did not have any other type of consumption or compression issue. Well, I had compression issues due to the crank walk, but overall, the car has been great with that. Now, obviously, as a result of crank walk, everything pretty much got screwed over. So it required me to get a new engine. And for you guys, why would I put another OEM engine in when I can just do a built engine? You're out?
Why don't you tell them
Yeah.
the effects of your crank walk, what you experience,
Oh.
so they know they have to look forward to if they experience.
See, you just need to be around more, bro. I need to be around here more. I just need to film my stuff here. Yo, shoot in the comments if you want me to film stuff here more often. But he's right. So now, what happened? So pretty much during the experience of what's going to happen, your car's going to say low pressure. That's the first thing that's going to happen. Obviously, I ignored it the first time because of the fact that it just came on so randomly. And then the car started again and it ran fine for another 15 miles. So let's see. Looks good, dude. I'm trying to take my Mark 7 past stage 2 this year. I need more power. Let's see what else we got here. The dude, Austin, said, hey, man, quick question. Who do you contact to get a custom tune on your access port? It's hard to get one out here in Germany. That's perfect that you said Germany. Unicorn Motor Developments is based out of the United Kingdom. So that's a little bit closer to you. So you'll be able to go ahead and knock that out and do it. So just going over the engine build real quick, like Nick said, now you're going to experience the car not wanting to run or running really roughly. Obviously, you get warning lights. You'll get a warning light that says exceeded over 4,000 RPMs, and then the car will just die. Pretty much, that's the only signs that I got before crank walk actually really just screwed up the car entirely. But again, if you want to check that video, in the previous video of it was worse than I thought, I go through that whole process as Gio and the other team here is diagnosing the car. So if you want to go through that information, go to the previous video. When this video becomes like a regular uploaded video, I'll put it in the upper right-hand corner. But how has everything else been on the Mark 7? How has been the quality? How has everything been as far as the car itself? Now, obviously, like I told you, the engine is basically new, and we put about maybe 3,000 miles on it already. Yeah, I drive a lot. Your boy drives a lot. But let's talk about the interior first. White Mark 6, white Mark 7. All right. But honestly, the interior is held up very, very well. I've had no issues with any of the electronics inside. Now, a common issue for the Mark 7s is that sometimes water will leak out of the buttons here. It's very rare. And since I've owned a car, it's happened about 3 times. Now, my sunroof was fixed by Volkswagen. They fixed it twice based on just a recall. Now, I did custom things with the interior that have lasted pretty well. It's starting to peel a little bit here and here, but this is something that I did cosmetically to the car. I wrapped the interior here, and I also wrapped it here. And as you can see, the door jambs here, the door cards here. We're keeping the light. Also, pretty much everything has lasted pretty well. Now, since the car has, if you guys don't believe it, oops, my bad. The car has 100,936 miles. So pretty much the car has lasted very well. I put these knobs in here because I hated the way that the stock knobs felt. Every time I get into a stock GTI, it just feels weird to me. These are Leo Motorsport billet aluminum knobs. Now the shifting has gotten tighter, and Gio still needs to adjust that. So we're definitely going to be adjusting that in the short end soon, because to make it a little bit longer, due to the fact that sometimes it's a little too short. But one thing I really do like is the racing shift knob. The adapter that it's on the shaft, and as well as the knob, have been really, really good as far as quality. The car overall has really just been great. It's held up very well. The floor mat, since I do drive a lot, has one little hole in it. One of the diamonds actually wore away. And yeah, the steering wheel is definitely something that's going to wear a lot, especially if you have oily hands. So instead of me changing it right away, I just wrapped it in this Alcantara suede. And this is a pretty cool feature. I do like it. This is from Pin Alloy Auto Accessories. But as you can see, me sitting in this driver's seat for 100,000 miles, there's no cracks. There's no wear spots. There's a couple of little wear spots, like actually, there's a couple of bit of piece of cracking on the side here. But considering the bolstering is a little aggressive for the thighs, for the sides of your body, sometimes I rub this often. The good thing is that I can get this rewrapped. But overall, the interior in this car has lasted. It has definitely lasted a long time. It's definitely done very good as far as that. Obviously, when I towed my car, I actually have to rewrap this because of the fact that I definitely when I've had to put my bumper in the car when I had to tow it, the bumper, part of the bumper kind of scratched the vinyl right here. So I will have to definitely rewrap that. But yeah, everything still works. All the lighting on the door sills down here, they all still work. One time, I think at around 40,000 miles, this was flickering at a point on the driver's side. Volkswagen replaced it free of charge. Now, pretty much everything has lasted pretty well. I've definitely done a lot of modifications in and out of this car. So I just washed it a little bit yesterday. So definitely, obviously, now let's talk about the paint. Now, this is a common Mark 7 issue only on the Tornado red cars. Sometimes the clear coat would start peeling or fading on some of the areas of the car, especially the roof. Luckily, I bought a white car. But these are the original wheels that came in the car. I tell you one thing right now, there's nothing like an OEM wheel. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that when you hit a pothole, these wheels just don't bend unless if you hit like a crater in the ground. I've never had to, obviously they got curb rash and other things. New York City really beats up a car, but they've lasted pretty well. Now, one thing I do want to mention, and if you decide to track your Mark 7, if you have the performance package, even if you don't have the performance package, the GTI is a sticker. And over time, the sticker will deteriorate away. So that is pretty much something that has definitely faded away, for sure. What I'm going to be doing, I may be painting these calipers over, or I may be doing a big brake kit on the car, where you guys will see on the channel soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. I haven't decided what big brake kit I'm going with. I have a couple of options that I'm considering, but that's something. And obviously, I just put some BS Ironman tires on it just to last me for the winter. These tires suck. Do not get these tires on your car. They are garbage. That's the last time I'm going to buy cheap out on tires. Definitely learned my lesson. Now let's move to the rear of the car. Now, not much to see back here. There's a little bit of dirt here, but despite that, literally the interior of this whole car, that's one thing I really did like about this car, is the interior. The interior is held up extremely well, except one thing, and I will tell you the annoyance of this car, and every Mark 7 has it over time. This armrest. So after a while, so in my videos, a lot of you guys hear this rattling a lot. So what I did was I actually taped it up and there's a little door that slides down here. And what I did was I stuck two felt pieces of puck, two felt pieces here in between this piece and the piece behind it. And then I taped it up with a black electrical tape. And I did the same thing like a piece down here. So now this does not rattle at all, which is great. So I fixed that problem. And, you know, you can easily fix that problem by yourself. The whole thing, the whole thing where it adjusts and slides forward, that all still works perfectly. One thing I really want to do, I definitely want to really go through the car completely and detail it all together. Now, as you guys can see, the paint has definitely lasted, definitely is upkept well. Obviously, this will be fixed with paint correction. There are some swirl marks and stuff with it, but obviously I can't wax the car considering the wrap that's on the car. Am I going to be doing another wrap? I plan to. The other part of the shop over here is BJ. So see where it's dark over there? That's another part of the shop, and that's called Print, Wrap, Coat It. And BJ is the owner of that shop. And we will be able to rewrap the car. We already got ideas of how we're going to be doing everything. Now, what else? Pretty much all the window regulators work. Everything seems to work out perfectly. Now the suspension, I can't really talk about suspension because it is completely changed. You know, control arms in the front, complete coilovers, end links have all been changed. But literally before I did this stuff, the car drove fine. The shocks do wear out. When you put the H&R springs on, which I had on my stock shocks, driving the car as much as I do, as hard as I do, it potentially blew the shock out later on. Those are the front shocks. Hang on, let's see. Now, hang on, I'm going to read some of your comments real quick. But overall, the car is great. Now, let's see. Now I want to read some of your comments. I'm going to scroll all the way back to the beginning. Where the GTI, bro, here it is. So definitely going through that. Where's my car? Where's the car at, my man? Have the same Mark 6. Look at this sight right here. Ooh, yo, I'm going to take this shot later and post it on the gram tomorrow. This is a lit shot right here. I like this shot. That's fire. I'm definitely putting that on the gram tomorrow. After I get off the live stream with y'all, of course. Let's see. What's that on his head? Is that a light of a camera? Oh, Felipe, they want to know, where's Felipe? Felipe's underneath the car? Oh, he's right here. Everyone wants to know, what is this? So these are lights. So everyone, I swear to God, even when you're watching the engine rebuild, a lot of people care about what these are. This is not definitely. I wish it was. But this snap-on.
Yeah, it comes very handy when you're working like in area that you can put a light.
Yeah.
Just put it on the neck. So when I, for example, building the engine.
Yeah.
It's wire here.
Because now you have light and you could just use both of your hands.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
It's supposed to be in the neck. But
Yeah.
it's in the head 'cause, you know.
Oh, okay. So you can get a higher center of light.
Sometimes I forget that I have it.
Okay. Okay. So there you go. You got that question. Let's see.
It's cheap too. I think $65.
That's it? 65? Oh, I'm buying them. I didn't know they were that cheap. Usually, snap-on parts aren't expensive. Aren't cheap, I should say. I'm trying to take my, let's see, get a turbo. They got turbos, dude. They got them. Appreciate it. So that's a film on your fog lights and headlights? Yes. So this is Simple Man. So yes, this is Laminex. It is a film. It is peelable. This is actually a protectant of the headlights too. So you can get, if you don't like yellow, you can make it like a darker gray, like a smoke color. You can make them clear. So you just want to have like a clear lens and it'll look just like this Audi over here that you see that Felipe is working on. But I wanted an aggressive look. I really do admire the GT cars and the Cup cars. So I wanted to resemble that. And that's kind of why you see like the track stickers on the side of my car and everything. And yes, they're on the bottom here too. Laminex, ironically, it's right here. Laminex Films. Protective Films. That's the company that does the wrap. The good thing about these things is that you can get them in a big sheet and then lay it out yourself. But the cool thing is they make pre-cuts. So see, this is one of the sitting tabs right here. I decided not to cut it off just because of the fact that I didn't need to do it. And this has held up pretty good. I mean, the headlights, I wish I did this when I got the car. And I think every time in the future, I will do this when I get a new car or a pre-owned vehicle, just because of the fact that I don't even want to know what my headlights will look if this wasn't like this, because they're already somewhat pitted. So, but this definitely came out good. And here's the fog lights down here. But yeah, I do miss my xenon headlight look, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I do miss the blue light. Now let's see. What other comments do we have here? All right, Simple Man. Okay, so we're at Love European Auto. I need those 17 Brimbos. Let's see. I have a Mark 7 GTI as well with 60,000 kilometers on it. But some reason, when I drive off from a full stop, my car always gets like a sort of kick when I click it into gear. Hey, Gio. One of my subscribers asked the question. They about have 60,000 kilometers on their Mark 7 GTI, and they have a DSG. And sometimes they get like a sort of, from a full stop, when a car gets like a sort of a kind of like a kick, a kick/click when going into gear. Help. Do you, like, with your experience with Volkswagen, do you kind of can pinpoint? I mean, it's weird. I know not to pinpoint, but like an idea of what that could possibly be. Do you think that just means it just might need a service?
Have you ever serviced it?
Let's see.
60,000 kilometers is what, like 40,000 miles or something?
Yeah, so Simple Man already changed it on 40,000 miles because I bought the car at 24K, but I just wanted to be sure. Would a DSG tune help at all? Change again and check the filter. Just replace the filter, someone says.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would start with definitely servicing it again.
Okay, so definitely service it again, depending on also where you drive. What about you think is if it's like when he pulls it in the gear, do you think that could be a transmission mount issue? Possibly?
That is a possibility. The likelihood of it, I mean, at 6,000, at 40,000 miles, the likelihood of having a bad turning mount is slim to none. Okay. Unless they launch the car.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know how you drive your car. I don't know how you drive your car. But also check the transmission. Check the transmission mount. Also change the filter and do another service on it, so you can really negate that out. New Blood says bring it to a tuner if he wants to do a DSG tune. If it's clinking and kicking when I wouldn't necessarily change the clutch pressures yet until you figured out that issue. He said it doesn't have a DSG tune. He said it's strange. Other cars, other than that, the car reacts like I want it to. Could it be the synchros and the DSG? I doubt it. Not with that type of mileage. Well, Mark 7, no.
Unless they launch the shit out that car.
I mean, yeah, word. I mean, it is a Mark 7, so you do have launch control. Well, Mark 6s and whatever DSG car has a launch control feature. Depends if you launch the car hard a lot. That could be a possibility, but if you drive the car mostly normal, if you launch it some of the time, I highly doubt it. So Gio also said he highly doubts it. This is the only shop where they allow me to do stuff like this. It's amazing. I love these people. Let's see. When's the next rally and can other people can go? Well, funny thing is, Gio's underneath a F30 right now. What you say?
All I gotta do is just make sure that hose stays on and pull it.
That's Junior. See, Junior stays late to make sure customers' cars are done tomorrow. And so is Gio. The shop is closed right now, by the way, so I'm not disturbing. Well, I am disturbing them. I'm always disturbing them. Let's see. So he says, okay, guys, thanks. I'm pretty calm driver. I kick it in gear now and then, but not often. I launched it like 3 times since I've owned it. So no, I don't think it's that. And if you got the car at 24,000 miles, if you got it at Volkswagen.
Do it all the time or just do it when it's cold or when it's hot?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Quick question before you go. Is it when it's cold? Meaning, is it like when you first start the car? Or is it all the time, meaning if it's cold and warm, meaning if the car gets up to temperature and it still does it when you come from a stop? Is my car done yet? Yo, Steve, what is going on, man? Part 9 of the engine rebuild series has been up on last week. The first startup. Yes, this next weekend. Next week at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday. Next week, we're going to be talking about the break-in process. By that time, I already have broken in the car, but I feel like it's very important since I try to look up information on it, and everyone had something different. But shout out to MA Performance because I use their break-in process of doing different oil changes. I'm not going to go into a whole discussion on how I did it now because that'll be another video for you guys, and that'll be part 10, and then the tuning thing. So we're still figuring that out.
Get a new tuner.
Well, yeah, and right now what we're kind of figuring out is if I get this job, then I'm just going to say screw it all together and get a new tuner. And the reason why I say that is because it's just too long of gaps, and I drive the car regularly. It's my daily driver. Yo, Junior, peace out. There you go. So I drive my car regularly, and it's something that I really need to fix ASAP because I don't know if it's a fueling issue or I don't know if it's an overboost issue. My tuner says it's fuel, but the reason why I say that maybe he's looking at something incorrectly is because he's a UK tuner. And hang on, GTIs in Europe are direct injected. They have different injectors. They have a different...
You're direct injection as well.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're multi-port injected in Europe. European GTIs are multi-port injected. That makes a huge difference. So I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know. But when I tuned with him before, with my Lookout 450, it was fine. The tuning was great. But we're going to figure it out. Project Mark 7 will be figuring it out. I did dyno the car. I'm not telling you what numbers it made so far. It was very interesting. Even Quick Spool, if you watch my live streams on Instagram, JR14YT, by the way, he doesn't even know. But he's going to need more than what he's got so far. I'm just saying that. It was pretty nice. And we're nowhere near done yet. And we didn't even throw E in the mix. So, yeah. But one thing that I really love about my car is my P3 gauge. I love my P3 gauge. We're not gonna bash anybody. But you know what? You know what the best interior feature on my car is? My P3 gauge. I love that gauge.
I thought you were gonna say the driver.
No, I love my drive. I drive well, bro. But you stupid. I just sweep that out. But I love my P3 gauge. The reason why I love my P3 gauge is for a number of things. It reads the information that's necessary for me, but also it's incognito with the rest of the interior. So that's kind of what I really like as well. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. And I enjoy it. So, guys, I want to know what other questions that you have. Am I more sauce? I already have. Wait, what? Oh, Quick Spool's here. Quick Spool's in here. Stamp done? Uh-oh. He says when it's cold, not when it's hot. Gio, that DSG only clunks when it's cold.
It only does it when it's cold?
Yeah. What is it? Do a fluid change. So there you go. So he recommends doing a fluid change. He's heard of that issue before. And yeah. So I'll give you a quick tour of the engine rebuild series really quickly. So yes, to answer one other person's question, the car is done. The car is running. The car is driving. So pretty much we got the Forge Motorsport turbo blanket. We got the MA Performance catless downpipe wrapped in exhaust wrap. We got the Racing Line oil catch can because I needed a PCV. We have the Precision Raceworks boot tap along with the Precision Raceworks Walbro 525 fuel pump. Also, we have the sensors changed. So we have the bar sensor down here. That's changed. I don't know if I can show you guys that from here. So it's somewhere in that charge pipe right there, in this throttle pipe. There is a 4-bar boost sensor in there, a Bosch one. And then right here, there is a AEM 5-bar sensor right here. So we have those replaced. Felipe decided to reroute the secondary air ejection valve pump hose to here rather than sticking it out here. It looks a lot cleaner. It's away from everything. But yeah, the one thing that did go wrong that I'm going to talk about later in the video is my red top RS3 coil packs. They caused a misfire. The good thing about FCP Europe, they refunded me my money back. They already issued a claim. And another thing I wanted to do was see that right here, this gold thing right here. I'm actually going to show you guys this really quickly. Hey, Felipe, you have that container where I can like dump the oil drain valve? I kind of want to show people what I've collected so far. It's pretty. I think it's a lot. Wait, hang on. I can search for it. Ooh, in the future, do me a favor. Don't throw away these 2 bottles, because in the break-in series, when I talk about the break-in process, I need a picture of those.
Oh, no, yes.
Yeah, so definitely not gonna throw it away. Oh, well, it has fluid in it. Oh, that's mine? Oh. Dang. That's definitely not mine. No. No, that's not mine. I know that's not. That's not mine either. Okay. So those 2. Okay. That's not mine either. Okay, cool. So, yeah, where the hell is that container? All right. But, yeah, before we go, guys, what I want to do is I want to show... I am going to drain the oil catch can while you guys are here, so just stay tuned for that really quickly. Where's the one that's cut in half so I can just slide underneath the car? That's the one I'm looking for. You don't see it? Hang on, maybe it's over here. Watch Felipe cut this thing up. He's like, man, forget that. And he cuts it in half. Oh, wait, I know where it is. It's probably over there to your left. Do you see it? Because that's where I did it last. Ow. It was over here before. He probably threw it away. All right. Okay. Hey, Nick, I might need your help one more time. All right. Well, just need to jack the car up then. You mind holding this again? All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jack up the car on the passenger side really quickly, and then obviously I explain to you what we had to do to make this fit. Now, obviously the problem with this is that it usually just comes with a bolt, doesn't come with a drain valve. So what we ended up doing was that we pretty much, actually I would like to see how full this is. It's got a lot of shit in it. So we're definitely gonna drain this today so you guys can see. What we had to do is we didn't modify the box at all, we didn't have to, but Gio actually figured out what the thread was and the bolt size. So what we did was we got a Fumoto. Actually, I had if you are running a Raceline oil catch can and you want this is what you need. A Fumoto B106 SX M14 by 1.5. And this will actually go ahead and this you can actually put and it angles to, it's like an L. I don't know. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Oh, it's crazy how it just stays still.
Yeah, right?
But with this, so pretty much it goes into an L because the problem is that it hits the frame rail if you get one that hits straight down. So I got one that angles out to an L, and then further down it goes. There's a hose that goes from there all the way down to the splash guard. So
that's how you do it.
I could dump it out in the street, but that's bad. Don't do that. Felipe's gonna jack up the car. I'm gonna jack up the car.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. So Forge Motorsport, turbo blanket. Yeah, you want me to do it? Yeah, I'll put that underneath. All right.
This is his attempt to show that he works on his car. Look.
Oh, I'm buying these. These are amazing. Oh, you know how many times I've worked on my car at night and have this? Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. All right, so if you can show them that real quick. So we have this L right here that goes into a hose that goes right to a OEM a hole that's in the splash guard underneath. So right there. The good thing is we're gonna put this underneath there, and then we're gonna hit this valve. So it's literally just a valve, and you can just push it down, and it'll drain everything out. And then I'll show you the contents of what's in here. You okay? So he's gonna jack it up because
He said Jack Woody. You can do it if you have. Oh, I guess if you're replying to somebody else.
Okay.
Felipe fucking with him. I don't know if I can say it on the interwebs.
Oh, not like the video. No! Not like the video of the guy jacking up on the side. The chick going play the game.
Whoop, whoop.
I can see it, but I don't know where that hose ends.
Well, actually, you might be able to see it. Hang on. You see it? All right, so I can go now? All right. So we're going to drain this out just by pushing this lever here. Back. Oh, don't tell me it got seized. That'd be funny. There we go. Yeah. It's going to be a lot in there because I haven't drained it in like, this is like 3 weeks of not draining it.
You been late?
Here you go.
I don't want to wear it. Okay.
There you go.
I guess I'm wearing it.
You still going? It stopped? That's not bad. Okay. All right, so let's flip this guy back up. Locked it in place. All right. All right. Ooh. So you guys wanted to see. That's nasty. So it's a bunch of. Oh, smells like straight fuel.
You know you're not supposed to put canola oil in your engine, right?
So there you go. I'm gonna move this. So it's pretty milky. So all this stuff can literally go right back into your engine. If you let it overfill.
And you don't run a catch can.
And even if you don't run a catch can, this is exactly what could be in your engine.
And why does it have that milky color, JR?
I don't know. I'll be honest.
Okay, let me explain.
Felipe.
Yes. Felipe's gonna explain with the accent. I'm gonna put the light on top of him. Go ahead.
Because he has a cash can, and the engine is putting vapor inside the cash can. It's a closed canister, right? It's cold outside, so the condensation becomes water, and then water with oil mixture every time it give you that milky shake. So that's why when
It's a milky shake.
Yeah, milky stuff. Don't drink that.
No good milkshake.
Yeah.
No. Ooh.
So that's why when some people, when it's winter time, they just run the stock cash can. Some other people, if you have a cash can and you don't want to put one in your stock, you have to make sure you check it like every week to be safe and that's it.
And what causes all this excess fluid and condensation and vapor to build up in your catch can?
Also blow by.
Yeah, but that's no blow. You don't want to
Oh yeah, I mean, you don't want blow by. That'll be a bad day.
You don't want too many blow.
Well, but this like literally, I've had blow by in an oil catch can before, and the reason for it was because of the fact that on these cars, when you hit the accelerator and then you slam on the brakes, all that oil in the PCV gets rushed forward, and then whatever's left over gets dumped right into the intake track.
Now, do you have an upgraded PCV on this?
No, I deleted it altogether.
Ah.
So the stock PCV can't hold up to over 30 PSI, and then also it failed. So I knew that anything that touched oil in this engine, which is pretty much everything, I didn't want to reuse. So I just said, okay, a new PCV for Mark 7 is like a brand new one from Volkswagen. It's like almost $200. So I said, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to delete it and run an oil catch can with a PCV block upgrade. So,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
Running a cash can save you the valve cleaning for the carbon buildup.
Right.
It's not dumping the oil back into the engine.
Exactly. So the excess oil is not just going back on top of the valves and just sitting on them, caking over time.
The best thing to do if you're gonna do the carbon cleaning is do the carbon cleaning and have a cash can already set up. Buy a cash can. So when you do the carbon cleaning, you have a cash can already, so you don't have to worry about carbon buildup anymore.
And carbon buildup mainly happens.
With mainly happens because the stock PCB sometimes fail and you put oil into the intake. So every time.
That's bad for the turbo.
Yeah.
Then turbo goes bye-bye after.
I'm cutting in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Next
I
time
can't find
in
myself.
European Auto. I don't have this hoodie. I want this damn hoodie.
Anyways, yeah, no, everything that Felipe said is 100% accurate. Also, a lot of people may not understand that Or sorry, not understand that, knows that these are direct injection also. So there's no fuel being squirted on the valves to clean them
Squirted.
with the extra buildup and the oil going back on it. So that's a big must for direct injection cars to keep it clean with the carbon buildup.
If you
No.
run matte injection or core injection, you're not gonna have this problem. It's got the fuel and the matte.
That's coming soon. That's coming soon. I wanted to experience what the power was like with direct injection fuel, with the fuel as the fuel set up the way it came from factory, and then I will go multi-port injection. Depends on money. I'm not gonna lie. This was expensive to do. This engine rebuild series was very expensive. By the way, that video is coming out, and I just did the calculations. I just put all the parts and added everything up. Oh my God. It can get very expensive, but you know.
He still won't be as fast as me.
It probably won't, because he has a BMW, he has a lot of other cars, and a twin turbo on some crazy fuel and on E85, and it's just displacement at that point. At that point, I can't even do it, you know? But honestly, the way the car drives already, it's definitely aggressive.
Look how sad he got.
It's fine. It's fine. This is not going to be the only car. We're going to probably get another car on the channel. It's going to get another car on the channel, but it takes time. So, you know, I'm not like daily driven exotics. I don't have money to buy a Ferrari or Lamborghini every week. I don't have money to do that. But I really am passionate about this car. We just crossed over 100,000 miles, like I said. You guys have answered. You guys have asked questions. I've answered questions. And you saw, I drained the oil catch can for you guys. And literally, these guys, I would not know what to do in this situation. I would not know what to do in this situation if it wasn't for these guys here. These guys treat me like family. These guys are a family, and they definitely will treat you right. So I will put in right now.
It's a shop. It's a shop.
It's a shop, and I just gotta talk louder. This is why I don't have a mic. I need to get a mic, but
I'm sure we all agree he talks a lot.
yeah, they'll all agree. My audio quality has to be stepped up for sure. But honestly, guys,
You had a cash can. Don't think you have a cash can. You don't have to worry about nothing. That's how this.
yes, I do check my oil catch can every day, so I knew the level. It's not like I just went blind.
You can fuck up your engine and just let it go.
Because if it gets full, it starts backing up back into the intake, which then is technically the turbo, and then it's just a bad day. But honestly, these guys are great. The address one more time, 3480C Hampton Road, Oceanside, New York, 11572. Their Instagram is European.auto on IG, so go ahead and check them out. Their phone number is there. The only reason why I'm not telling you the phone number right now is because I don't remember. So, just being honest. But they do Beamers, they do Mercedes, Volkswagen, Audi, anything. They can work on anything. They perfectly like European cars. That's why hence European Auto. But they won't turn you away if you're interested in doing something and, you know, it's not a crazy job. If you guys don't need a BS shop to tear up and screw up your car, this is why I did this, and now Project Mark 7 runs better and faster than any other. And who knows, maybe in a future video you'll get flames. Because as you guys see on my Instagram, I get plenty of flames. But guys, if you did like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to JR14. If you guys are on here and do not follow me on Instagram, it is JR14YT on IG. I post up there from Monday through Friday. I usually do live streams on there about 3 times a week. These guys know I'm rolling with it. And I hope that you guys have a great day. You guys always remember the Project Mark 7 that will continue driving for another 100,000 miles. You guys always remember that cars are a lifestyle. Take care and good night.